Hello, my name is Grace Winura, and welcome to HorsePro, the channel dedicated to empowering the amateur horse enthusiast and supporting the budding professional. If you find any of today's information to be of value, please hit the like button. And if you would like to receive more notifications on new videos, please hit subscribe and the notification bell. Have you ever wanted to combine your love of travel with your passion for riding? Well, you know what? A lot of people do. In almost every country throughout our vast world, there is on offer riding vacations. Now, you can look up on the internet, you can ask your travel agent, and they can recommend to you different areas, different vacation packages that are available that they will be aware of if you want to combine your love of riding with your love of travel. Now, today we are really fortunate. We are going to get a first-hand experience and interview with a first-hand vacationer. Emma Houghton is a young veterinary student who also loves to ride. So she recently went to An Siban Riding Centre in County Clare, Ireland. Yes, the Emerald Isle, in order to experience a week-long riding vacation. Now, Emma was kind enough to interview the owners and a few staff and give us a lowdown of what it's like to be on a riding vacation for a week in County Clare, Ireland. And I thought, what a wonderful way to share with all horse enthusiasts out there the questions, the concerns, the things we might want to know about spending a week away on a riding vacation. So please watch to the end. Emma will conduct an interview and then she will give you a tour of the facilities at An Siban. And for anybody who is interested in Ireland or is interested in the An Siban Riding Centre, there will be information in the description along with this video of how to contact the riding center. But remember, no matter where in the world you'd like to travel, more often than not, there will be a riding vacation for you.
Emma Houghton, and welcome to HorsePro, the channel that endeavors to enlighten the keen amateur and support the budding professional. I am talking to you today from An Siban Riding Centre, which is located in the beautiful County Clare countryside in West Ireland, where I will be taking part in 1 week on the Galloway Clare Burn trail ride. I am not a professional, but rather someone who just loves to travel and loves to ride. So when my instructor Anne, who is from Ireland and rode here herself, told me about this wonderful riding vacation, I immediately chose to come. What a great way to see the countryside, meet the people of Ireland, and see yourself in amazing history. Today, I am fortunate enough to be talking to Nicola Cummins, the owner and operator of the An Siban Riding Centre, and to talk to her about what goes into such an amazing experience, adventure, how to sign up, and what riding vacation here looks like. Okay, first of all, thank you very much for talking to us today and supporting HorsePro. Few questions for you. Where do travelers usually come from to take part in these riding adventures?
They come from all over the world, really. A lot of Canadian and American and European, Australian, from all over the world. We have some Russians, some South Africans, whatever. All horse lovers.
Great. Can you tell me a little bit about the history about your centre and how you got this all started?
Well, we started with our Galway Clareburn trail ride first. This is an Atlantic trail ride from in the west of Ireland, a 7-day ride. And from bit by bit we developed it to different rides, a residential ride, all guided tours, a mix of a residential and castle ride. That's a tour with visiting antique places, monastic ruins, and castle ruins. So there's a nice combination of different possibilities.
Wow, that's great. And what about your centre? How did you guys, acquire the building, and how long have you guys been doing this for?
Oh, well, we were always riding in this area for more than 30 years.
Wow.
And we always wanted to set up our own place, our own guest house with all our horses. And that's what we did then when we found a nice old ruin of a 300-year-old cottage, which we renovated completely and changed into our guest house.
Wow.
And that's where we have our riding centre now.
Beautiful. So what does a typical week of riding look like?
We do rides and guided rides in the morning, about 2 hours, and then again in the afternoon 2 hours, and we have a lunch break in between to relax, to eat. Horses and people get food, good food at that.
Delicious food.
And we do a mix of walk, trotting, canter every day. We don't jump, but it's all nice countryside, nice scenery, and lots of good riding.
Great. Do you provide any instructed lessons as well as the hacking and trail rides?
Just basic lessons for people who want to get back into riding, but we don't actually do any dressage or jumping lessons. We train our own horses that way, but we don't give the lessons such, but we prepare people for the outdoors.
Perfect. Do you need to already know how to ride to come here? How much experience are you looking for?
It depends on which holiday you want to go, what holiday you want to come for. The trail rides, yes, you have to have riding experience. For the residential ride, we can give you lessons and get you ready for it, and eventually take you out riding as well.
Sounds great. Besides riding, what other amenities do you offer?
In our place here, there's lovely walks. We have lots of different pets. Everybody likes to go out with them, take pictures of them. We have our pet lambs here, we have the alpacas, we have geese and dogs and cats, and everybody loves all the beautiful flowers in the garden as well.
It's amazing. So what kind of horses do you guys use here?
They're all traditional Irish breeds. We have the Connemara pony, we have the Gypsy Banner here right beside us, very hungry. We have the Irish Hunter and the Irish Sport Horse. And the Irish Cob. Them are the typical Irish breeds in Ireland, and them are the ones we're using for trail riding.
Beautiful. So tell us about one joy you have here and one challenge you have of running this place.
I suppose my greatest joy is being outdoors with the animals. I love the horses, I love my dogs, I love being outside, and that's the best part of it, to spend at least 3/4 of your daily work life outdoors.
Yes.
Perfect. A challenge can be the weather. But other than that, we get ready for it and we'll be fine. No, it's nothing too difficult.
Nothing too difficult when you get to be outside. Well, thank you so much for answering our questions today. This is an amazing place, and I can't wait to spend my next few days here.
Absolutely lovely. You're very welcome.
Thank you. For those of you out there who are looking for a dream of a lifetime riding holiday experience and would like to come to this incredible place, we'll provide the description below for the An Siban website and details of the telephone number to learn more about this great trip. Standing at the front of the beautiful house for An Siban. It's a gorgeous place. Your rooms are absolutely beautiful. There's always animals running around you wherever you go. It's a great way to be. If we keep walking this way, we're going to walk by the sheep. There are two that live here. They're two girls. Their name are Irish and Stu. That's them right now. And if we keep walking, we'll actually get to see one of the guides who's been with us this week on the trail ride. Her name is Marie, and she loves these sheep as well. They are her babies.
Yes, they are.
Marie is our front guide for the trip. So when you go on a trail ride, you have a guide at the front and a guide at the back to make sure you're all together. So anything you need along the way, they're always there for you. They're also a lot of fun to talk to, great people, and they actually come from foreign places. So Marie is actually from France. Yeah, and she's a beautiful French accent. And tell us a little bit about why you love this place.
I've been coming here for actually quite a long time, like about 6 years now, and I don't know, I love it. Like, I always love the idea of Ireland, and I'm in love with horses, so obviously I fell in love with the place. Like, Bertie and Nicola are absolutely amazing people. They've been taking care of me for the past year, so, like, they're family to me, kinda. And no, it's just great. Like, the animals are so well cared of, and you just have a great time, and you get to meet like great people, so it's quite an amazing place to work in.
Yeah, good way to spend some months of the year, I would imagine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
very
get
good.
some great riding time, some great outdoor time, and you get to see the beautiful Irish countryside on the best way you can, the back of a horse, right?
Yep.
We actually get to have most of our meals. Every morning breakfast is served in here as a group. Everyone in the center comes together. You get to know people from across the world. It's a great way to get to know everybody. So breakfast is served at 8:30. There's usually cereal, yogurt, granola, and then a hot breakfast that you get to order. And then dinner is served at 7 p.m. Always so delicious with homemade soda bread, Irish breakfast, anything you could imagine you can have here. It is so delicious. To show you another area in the beautiful house. After a long day of riding, your legs are exhausted, all you want to do is sit down. There's so many rooms here to relax and have a beautiful space. Just today I was reading here, drinking some Irish cider, and enjoying a beautiful relaxing time after 7 hours in the saddle. It's been a great vacation so far. So here we are after our first day of riding at An Siban. We had a great ride today. That was about 4 hours to get to know our horses. These are some of the horses we'll be riding. As well, these are just some of the alpacas that are on the farm that you get to hang out with during the day. They're pretty cute. You can get pretty close. They don't panic. It's pretty awesome.